Hello, my beautiful souls. This is your Twin Flame Soulmate weekly reading. Welcome back. Thank you to all those who support this channel. It's very appreciated. So, there is some kind of rebuilding going on, okay? So, whatever broke down, whatever tower moment you had, whatever shocking falling out that you had, the crumbling down of your relationship, okay? There's a rebuilding going on right now. And this has to do with building a solid foundation. And for many of you, this has to do with communicating, okay? This has to do with opening up. This has to do with wearing your heart on your sleeve and being vulnerable as to what you not really expect in a relationship, what you need in a relationship. And when I say need, this is not coming from lack consciousness, okay, which some of us are, guilty of in past relationships. So this is about you breaking up those patterns of what it is you expect and really going into what a relationship takes, okay? What a relationship requires, what nurturing, what patience, what sowing of the seeds. Like, what I'm getting is like, you know how you plant something, right? You plant some seeds and then you don't just not pay attention to them. You keep giving it water. You put it in a certain area, okay? You put it in a certain area where okay, this whatever plant or flower, think of it as that, okay? Where you put it, like some flowers, some plants require full sunlight. Some plants and flowers require, half sunlight. So think of your relationship as the plant, as the flower you are trying to bloom, okay? So before it starts growing, you need to make sure you know what it needs, okay? What kind of love, what kind of nurturing it needs. What's your strategy? How much time and effort are you putting into this? So this is about rebuilding that, because in the past, and this is not only you, feminines, or whoever is watching, this is about both people. This is about both people putting in that love, that nurturing, that taking care of what the relationship needs, okay? And a lot what is coming up is, feminines, that we have not paid attention to what we need. We have not conveyed, we have not opened up, okay, to what it is we need. We have, for some, okay, this is not all, but we have not been true to ourselves and let the masculines know what we really need. And if you're thinking now, oh yes, I did tell my masculine, I told them what I need in a relationship and so forth. Where did that come from? Did that come from your heart, or did it come from your lower self? Like, I expect this, I want this. If you gave your masculine an ultimatum as to, You either commit to me, you either, move in with me, or you either, put a ring on it. And they did not, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. Whatever ultimatum you gave, okay, which obviously did not work, because ultimatums do not work. Were you being true to your heart? Think about that. Because when you rebuild, it has to be from your heart. Okay? This is about your heart center, what your heart wants, not what society is telling you how things should be. Not because society is telling you, you know what, and tell you, for example, yeah, this is what's coming up. I love the way my guides communicate. Okay, so whoever said, basically, it's either marriage or nothing. Okay, the ultimatum you gave, is that because you're so caught up with the marriage that you're not paying attention to what your heart really wants, or you're not paying attention to really, rebuilding this connection for its, for it to be stable, for it to be solid, for it to be so rock solid that nothing can make it crumble. Okay? But what you did in the past is you closed up your heart and you really thought about what label you want to put on your relationship, instead of building the strong roots so that when you build your connection, when you give it love and nurturing and what it takes, the caring, the living through the heart, okay? That's when you really build the relationship you want, not when you put labels on it, okay? And I know that that's how society is, that we love to put labels on everything. But wouldn't you rather have just the label of love than have, what society thinks of what love should be? Ask yourself what it really takes to make this union, okay? Because, like I keep saying, ultimatums do not work. So it's really about, I want you to look at this picture, this image of the heart, and look at the eye inside of it, okay? Because there's no question that there's love here. But look at the image of the eye in the heart, and that's seeing through your heart. It's not seeing through any other chakra. This is heart-centered consciousness, okay? And when you look at it this way, it's not really about is the other person giving me, or the lack of. What's the lack, right? If you're so busy looking at what's not happening and what action the person's not taking and all the negative things that panned out in your connection, you're not working through the heart. And that is the most important thing. And the other thing that's coming out is, are you ready to receive? Are you ready? Whoever's watching, are you ready to receive? Is your heart open enough to receive the love that is truly yours? But are you ready? That's what's coming up. And are you ready to put in that dedicated effort? Because I have to tell you, the masculine is preparing to put in that dedicated effort. Unknown to you, if you're not in communication with them, they are preparing to put in that dedicated effort. They have realized that one person put more into the connection than the other. Okay? So that is the question. Are you ready? The masculines are preparing. I'm getting clearing. Cleaning the slate. Clearing. Wow, there's a lot of clearing going on. Also what I'm getting is there is a there is a portal opening up. There's a crystal portal opening up for the masculines. Okay. This is a portal opening up for strength for the masculines. So it's like boosting their power. It's opening up May 2nd. So May 2nd. Okay. This is very good, you guys. I hope if you're listening, this is, you know, that has to do with the group with your masculines. What is this doing in here? Oh my God. How did this come out? Okay. This is very interesting. Sorry guys, give me a second. I don't know how these got mixed in here. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. So I'm going to go into masculine since they're guiding me there. Definitely. Transformation. Definitely a portal is opening up. There's clearing going on. I see the masculines really working hard to, oh my God, wow, their energy is strong. To clear away. Yeah, to clean the slate is what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay. There is progress. There is progress when it has to do with them cleaning up. So I know that some of you have been feeling that it's taking so long for the masculines to, you know, clean up all the stuff, clean up all the, like, overcome all the obstacles. But what I'm getting is there's this boost coming up with the portal that's opening up on May 2nd is what I'm getting. And it's about strength and it's about overcoming time. Overcoming time. Okay. So, yep. All right. So, this is good. I feel like there's this portal that's opening up is going to move things, like fast forward things. And this is for those of you who are not in communication. Like the communication is not consistent with the masculine. They're going through a lot of confusion as to confused emotions as to how to release attachments, how to release this toxic environment that they're in. So there is preparation going on. There is like moving forward strong. I'm seeing like resilience, resilience of wiping away this attachment. And for some of you who have been communicating with the masculine and it's not consistent, is because they need to fully release this attachment. The attachment has been a struggle for them to come out of. Like the shackles are so strong because some of them have had this attachment for such a long time, and it could be anything. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be a romantic partner, whatever it is. It's like it's being released. But what comes with it is confusion. It's like for some of them, they've been brainwashed for such a long time. I have to say, brainwashed by that environment that they're in, that toxic environment. And this has to be released before you both come together, okay? Before you both come together, that's blocking this attachment, but it's being released, and I know for some of you it's taking a long time and you're so sick of waiting, but attachments, you have to realize if there's an attachment that's been, you have to know that some masculines are still living in the 3D, right? Regardless that they are, evolving is what I want to say. Regardless that they're waking up to how they handled things in the past, they still have to cope with this in the 3D. So if they're not fully woken up is what I want to say, okay? And we can't judge them because everybody is going through their own evolution at their own pace. It is not easy for everyone. It's not easy for anyone, I should say, okay? But we can't judge them and say, oh, they're taking forever, oh, this and that. Yeah, because they are making progress. They are making progress considering their environments, okay? So some of them have been stuck in these environments of people around them blocking their growth, okay? So it all depends on their environment. And like I said, I think in another video that they're pointing out to me, it's because, okay, you guys, I want you to remember, as twins, okay, we come here, we reincarnate because we want to lift the vibration of humanity, right? We want to do our part, right? So we don't just come here and the slate is completely clear and we're like, okay, let's do this. No. We have to overcome so many obstacles, so many things around us. We are here to transform. So that's going to come with a lot of baggage. Baggage is what I want to call it because it's obstacles, okay? So for the masculine collective, and I'm not in any way making it seem any easier, more like easier for the feminines, but the feminines are the risk takers, okay? The feminines are the risk takers of the collective. The masculines are really overcoming so much karma, trying to balance out things from other lifetimes, from the collective also, okay? So as the feminines are rising this year, this is our year to make like complete turnarounds in how we are in society, releasing patterns of how people see us, how people treat us, what behavior, okay, has been going on for centuries and needs to be overcome. So this is it's like this year is the breaking point. And it's about cutting out conflict, okay? Cutting away all that BS that we've had to, endure for so many lifetimes, okay? And the masculines are coming into a realization that whatever I did in the past, that whatever strategy, whatever actions I took to make my wishes come true, they did not work out. All that it caused me was loss. Okay? And it has to do with also looking at things from a different perspective. Huh. So interesting. The commitment. So what I'm getting from this is they also want the commitment. They want that loving connection. They want to make the connection solid, okay? That is what they truly want. But they're not letting you know, okay? This is the same card, by the way, that you both got. So you both are mirroring each other. So this is about fully opening up your heart and building through the heart is what I want to say. This is about, the love is here. There is no question. And this is about seeing. Okay, this is what, it's your perception of what is going on or what is not going on has to be seen through the heart, okay? It's like, you know how your third eye is really, like, what it says, what it's supposed to be is, your vision, your inner vision is through your third eye, right? So when it comes to this connection, it's about not only, seeing through the third eye, the clairvoyance, whatnot, but your inner vision is from your heart. It's heart-based, okay? So it's seeing through this connection through your heart and not through, your logical side. Because you guys, if you've been using your logic, you know that does not work fully. You can't always use your logic when it comes to this connection. I mean, because I don't feel like there's a lot of logic when it comes to twin flames. Do you guys think there is? It's really through your heart. Okay? So, I'm going to see what else. Whoever is listening that has, like, you have felt in the past that your masculine has just used you, that they don't want a commitment with you. They do want a commitment with you. This is for you. But they don't know, they haven't expressed that to you, is what I'm getting. Because just how you're scared, they are too. It's like both people are scared of being vulnerable and opening up your heart. Yeah, it's about confronting your fears. Confronting your fears of... And here's the thing. Some of you have subconscious fears of being in a commitment that you don't know about. So it's about releasing that. Okay? And if you don't know how to do that, ask your guides to help you release all your subconscious fears. Sometimes we have things that we are not aware of that we need to release, okay? So ask your guides. Their guides are there. Ask them to help you release all the fears. Like, and you can ask them too what fears you have. I get this a lot. I get this a lot with my clients too. It's like fears that they are not aware of. And I've gotten this in the past with me too. So yeah, and this has to do with, you know how sometimes you just get into this mood where all of a sudden you're sad, you're down, like low vibes, and you're like, nothing happened today. Why am I in this mood? So what they're saying is that has to do with your subconscious fears. So we need to confront this, okay? We need to release those fears and replace them, transmute them with higher energies, okay? Ooh. Because what they're saying is once you get into, once you transmute those fears, okay, that's when you take control. You get in control, okay? This is the Emperor also card. So once you do that, once you transmute those fears into higher vibration, and everything is about transmutation. It's not only about releasing it. You got to put something back, right? When you release fears, you got to put something back in its place, right? So this has to do with you getting in control, leading, and then spreading your wings. Okay? And it's exactly what I said. Getting into a higher vibration. Because once you release and transmute those fears, it's like you already get into a higher vibration. And meditating also takes you there. And look at these two birds. So this is what they're saying is this represents you and, you know, your masculine or vice versa. So this is about you both getting into that higher vibration. And as you know, some of you know but don't. I want to, if this is your first time watching, when you increase your vibration, it reflects your masculine. Okay, so know this. And I'm not saying this for you to just do it for your connection. I'm saying this for you, okay? You're doing it for so many reasons. I just want you to know that. When you increase your vibration, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the world, really. Because when you increase your vibration, it's like you're at center stage, right? It reflects in your world around you, in your inner world, in your outer world. It's like everywhere, okay? So I just want to let you know that. Okay, so let's see what's coming in. I love it. Ha! I love this. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I love it. Okay, you guys, so the masculine is trying to build their confidence, and it doesn't matter. This is a queen. Gender does not matter. So building up their confidence and taking action. because this is what they're thinking of. They're thinking of you, right? But they're trying to build up their confidence. And I have to say, if you think that your masculine is super confident, that was just a front. Okay? They are insecure. They are working on their insecurities while you're not in connection with them. And it doesn't matter what they say. I swear, like this comes up a lot. They are not confident to confront you. They are not confident to they're not ready. And this also has to do with things that have happened in the past between you two. So it has to do with remorse that they feel. It has to do with them hurting you. Pain. It's like they went through the pain that they put you through. Okay. So when someone does something like, to the degree of, your connection, how the falling out was, everybody has a different, reason, right? That they broke up or they disconnected, whatnot, the falling out, right? Um, it's about building the confidence back up, because once you hurt someone, and I want you to level with this, okay? Once you hurt someone, you go through stages of, like, first it's like they don't know how they hurt you, then they know how they hurt you, and then they feel guilty, they feel embarrassed, they feel like they don't deserve you. Okay, so they go through all these motions, right? There's so much that they go through and unknown to you. So it's about building back that confidence as to, now when am I going to be ready emotionally? Because a lot of them go through so much guilt, and to go through guilt takes a long time, right? Because they are also feeling how they hurt you, and they know that, that's a lot of pain to take also, okay? Because going through transformation from ego-based to, heart-centered base is it's a lot for people to go through, okay? And some of you are also going through this, releasing, fears, whatnot. But it's all to balance out. Balance is coming in. Okay? And this has to do with also depression. Okay? This has to do with masculines being depressed, feeling remorse about all the pain, okay, of this connection, because it's so strong that it's painful. But not only are masculines going through the physical, releasing things in the physical, releasing these heavy burdens that they've took on, but it's also going through that with all the guilt and the remorse that they feel with what they put you through. Okay, so I see a cleaning of slate, like cleaning the slate is what I'm getting. And the portal is opening up for one group of the masculines. So it's overcoming. A lot of your masculines are in depression. Yeah, there's a lot of drinking going on. Drinking. Wow. Okay. I love it. All right. Yeah. So what they're trying to do is balance. We're getting a lot of balance coming in. So juggling to get to this, to get to that solid commitment. For some, there's something that has to do with the home environment is what I'm getting. So it's like they're working hard to release these burdens that they are I'm getting juggling two homes. So take it how it resonates for you. So if it's like your masculine has already built a home wherever they are at, whatever type of home environment that they're at, they're trying to build another home for you both. Okay, take that how it is. It doesn't have to be literal. What I'm saying is like they're getting ready to move out of that environment. Okay, they're getting ready to move out and build a new home with you, and that takes dedicated effort. Okay, so it, okay, and what they're telling me is if your masculine is having financial issues and you know that, and you're just waiting for them, to come in, I don't know. If you're just waiting for them to build that environment on their own, that's not going to happen. I hope you know that. You need to also get ready. Get ready is what they're saying. Get ready, okay? Because the masculine is working really hard. You guys, I don't know how else to say it. Get ready is what I'm getting. Get ready and getting ready is not only emotionally, financially too, you guys. If you're waiting for the masculine to come and sweep you off your feet and give you the keys to their house or what, you know what I mean? It's not going to happen that way. Okay. They are working really hard, but as this portal opens up, there's going to be like fast forward movement when it comes to building a home together. That's what I'm getting. This is awesome. Yay. Okay. So, and some of you might not realize, okay, because you don't look at your masculines, you don't think they're awake, you think that they're still, sleeping is what I want to say. They are manifesting. You might not think they are, but they are manifesting. They are manifesting this new home with you. Okay? But the thing is that it's like meet me halfway. Don't wait for me to give you everything at a blink of an eye, is what they're saying. Don't wait for them to do that. This takes a dedicated effort in every way, whether it be through physical things, whether it be getting the house that you want, renting that apartment, getting a lease. It also has to do with emotional stuff too. So it's both of you working together to get to this. And this is both your home together, the commitment you want, that strong foundation. And know that you will be blessed with this when you're both ready. No, is what they're saying. It will already manifest. It's already manifesting for those of you who are doing the work. Okay? If this is what's on your mind with the masculine and you're working hard towards that, whoever's watching, if you both are making a dedicated effort, and it doesn't mean you have to know if they are or not. It doesn't mean you have to be in communication. You both are manifesting this. So it's like, I love it. Happiness. You know what else I'm getting? I'm getting that the masculine is moving into the sun energy, and you know the masculine represents the sun. So it's about the masculine coming into their full power, okay, um, as they are releasing burdens, releasing that load, releasing those obligations that they have taken on. Okay, responsibilities, they're releasing all that. They're cleaning up the slate. So I'm gonna pull some more cards. And this is also, you guys, that has to do with yeah, last week we got resurrection. This has to do with ooh, I like it. Yeah. I love it. Ah, I love it. Okay, so the masculines are changing their focus as you are changing your focus, feminines. So both of you are changing what you're doing. For some of you, you are starting new projects, or you're starting a new healing like modality. So both of you are working towards that, okay? And this is to bring in balance. This is bringing in balance with everything. And I know it is hard for some of you who are working hard to, it's like balance your connection and then balance your, you know, your spiritual life with your work life, whatever. There has to be balance. And this has to do with time. What effort are you putting in to what? Okay, there has to be a balance with everything. And I know how hard it is. Like it's hard for me to be in balance. I'm like really like I give everything my all, or it's like all or nothing. So for me it's very hard to balance. I try my best. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, you know, my guides like put me on check. But you know, it's not easy is what I want to say. And it's like once I feel that they come into this balance is when they will be reaching out. There is some kind of balance coming in as to giving and receiving too, that was not balanced in the past also. And you guys, I have to say, if you still have animosity towards your masculine, it's not going to work. You have to clear that out. You have to work on that. You have to forgive them. And I know a lot of you are like, I'm not going to forgive them. They did this to me. They did that to me. That is affecting you. I just want you to know. Don't think that you're doing them a favor by forgiving that. I mean, when you forgive them, it's not like you're doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself. Okay. And as this balance comes in, there's joy and stability. Okay. There's happiness. I love this. Look at that power. Look at that light. So when both of you are getting ready, which I hope you are, that it's going to bring in this full balance, this solid foundation. That's what you're going through. You're rebuilding. Whether you're apart or not doesn't matter. And 16 is such a powerful number. 1-6. Okay, so you're completely rebuilding this. And I'm going to pull a card. Yeah, yep. The shackles are coming off, is what they're saying. The shackles are coming off. Look at that. No longer a prisoner of circumstances. The masculine is pushing through all those obstacles and trying to be strong. It's like they're some of them are so sick of doing what they're doing. Take that how it resonates in your connection, whatever they're doing, or the lifestyle that they have that's like a complete routine, but is bringing down their vibration because it's unhealthy and it's toxic. Whatever home environment that they're in, they are building up the strength to overcome that, okay? And it's like once they do that, it's like very fast movement is coming in, passionate, fast movement, action that they're going to take to open up, okay? And for some of you, they keep thinking about you into the past times because they're so, some of them are so depressed that they feel like that passion that they once had in general for you was such a long time ago, even if it could have been recent. They feel like it's so far away, like it's out of reach, okay? But I have to say, for some of them, they're thinking, are you ready? Is what they're saying. Are you ready to make this work? Because they don't know. They don't know if you are, you're willing to take them back, is what I'm getting. For those of you that are not in, oh my God, I love this. Yeah. Look at this. The masculine knows that they have not been mature with expressing their emotions, okay? But what they're saying is that they sincerely want to come back and give this another chance. This is very interesting. I kept getting trumpet. This trumpet card. So it's like the same thing from last week is coming into this week. They're ready for a sincere offer and the resurrection of your connection with them. This is like continuing on from last week. Okay, so but the question is, are you ready? Because they are getting ready. To this group, they are releasing attachments. They are releasing the shackles that have binded them for years. For some of them, they have been they've had this attachment all their life, okay? So to the ones that have had family attachments, okay, karmic family attachments, they are releasing their, it's not only the family ones, but the family one is coming up really strong. So because they're realizing the betrayal, how their family has betrayed them. This goes in different scenarios. I'm not going to name all the scenarios now, but you know if your masculine is in a toxic, unhealthy family environment, okay? And this doesn't only have to do with family, like bloodline. This could do with like in a marriage or whatnot, okay? So they sincerely want to give this another chance. And I'm not going to call this a second chance because for some of you, this is like the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth chance, okay, going back and forth. So know that it's another chance, okay? Know that it is sincere, and they are looking back to the time when they were so um, immature emotionally, and a lot of them are moving into this emotional maturity when it comes to giving this another chance, and it's sincere. So if you felt like your masculine was not sincere in the past, they're coming back sincere with sincere motives. um, they genuinely want to offer you a commitment, and it's about rebuilding this connection that crumbled down. Okay, so guys, get ready. If this resonates with you, I hope this has helped you. I want to wish you all a happy Easter, to whoever celebrates it. And remember that Easter has nothing to do with the Easter Bunny, okay? This has to do with whatever religion you are. It doesn't matter. Whatever background you have, this has to do with Jesus, the master, of how he came to lift humanity and also be an example of what we are capable of in our lifetime, okay? What things we're capable of, and how to let your heart lead you always, and how to increase your vibration so high that you manifest blessings and miracles in your life, okay? It's a reminder of that, okay? And how we are all going through ascension, and we're going through all the symptoms and everything like that. So just remember that, okay? And I hope this has helped you in some way. I wish you all the best, many blessings, and have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.